welcome to another video with Mal. Today we are talking about Image Plus issue 10, and here's Negan, number 10. Really enjoyed this month's Here's Negan. Finally got some action. It's a great one. We spent the time seeing how Negan was spending his time after his wife's death. After his second group he got with got eaten, really. Pretty much Negan can't catch a break. He keeps hooking up with people, being their friends, using Lucille, who I don't think is called Lucille yet. She's just a baseball bat at this point. Using a gun as well. And every time he meets someone, becomes their friend, and like within seconds they're dead. Literally, we're just seeing him meet up with a whole bunch of people, and then dead. Getting killed. Negan survives every time. He's finding out like all these people's stories. It's like my husband had a high fever, was so weak I checked in the room, thought it was secure, and then they're done, and then they're dead, and then they're dead again, and dead again. Yeah, so he's just hearing everybody's horrible stories about it, and he gets to the end. He's with this one woman. She's been bit, and she's saying, "I didn't feel it. It was so fast I couldn't," and he's like, "Just you're bit, okay? You're bit, and I'm sick to death of your shit. You ran out and let your father die, and your brother die, and you're going to die. I'm sick of people. You're all weak. All you ever do is die." He's just frustrated with the fact he can't find anybody that actually survives with him. He kills some game, and we finally find out this is where he meets Dwight. And Dwight has a whole face. It's nice to see Dwight without his burnt face. So this is the meetup of Negan and Dwight. Hopefully this is where Negan will start to become one of the saviors. Maybe he founds the saviors then. Maybe him and Dwight start picking up people and this is where we get the saviors. Maybe they were always separated. Maybe Dwight's already part of that group already. Who knows? But I think this is an interesting part of the comic. I really did like this section. There was a lot of action to it. And we got to see Negan bonding with a whole bunch of people. And then watching them all die one after one. Which seems to be his kind of story for the apocalypse, really. Okay, so let's get into Image Plus number 10. So we've got a few different ones. We've got Eric Larson. Looks like interview here. He has done comics. The Savage. Can you read that? Dragon? Yeah, Dragon, looks like. Explains Mighty Man. So Mighty Man is a one-shot that's coming out from Eric Larson. 7-year-old Betty Bradford inherited a mantle of the world's mightiest man. Now she trains to take the role of the greatest superhero and faces their biggest challenge ever. Mighty Man comes with the highest possible recommendation. Okay. So there's that one. Doesn't look like something I'd be all that interested in. Didn't have a look at the comic art there, guys, but it doesn't look like something I'd be that interested in at all. It looks a bit 80s to me, actually, to be honest about her. Creator of Rose. Magically gifted citizens of the Guardians are relentlessly hunted down by a brutal regime ruling over a kingdom after mythical companions, the cats, begin to disappear. At the time of the institutionalized repression and persecution, it's important that ever let those fires of individuality and strength burn true. Epic protagonist comes of age, learns their fledgling abilities as a guardian. She quickly finds herself in the middle of a bloody civil war, room for those who would kill her for abilities. So we've got character with abilities on the run here in Rose. Bad cover. I quite like the cover of that one, actually. So Rose number 1. Classic fantasy tale about a girl trying to restore balance in a broken world. Rose must connect with her cat Thorn to become the guardian the world needs, but things aren't easy for Rose and Thorn, the powerful sorceress. It looks like Drusilla to me. I think that's Drusilla. Has powerful and demonic allies, but focus on stopping one scared girl desperately trying to stay alive and do the right thing. So here's some art from that one. This does look a little bit more interesting to me. Characters are drawn very oddly, but yeah, I don't know. I might try this one out if I see it. I might give it a go. That looks pretty interesting. Donnie Katz interview for Redneck. Ooh, this looks like it's gross. Dracula was killed by a Texan, apparently. The Bowmans are vampires who quietly run the local barbecue joint in their small town for years, living off cow's blood. Their peaceful coexistence ends as generations of hate, fear, and blood bubble to the surface, making it impossible to separate man from monster. Ooh. Gory. Let's see. Is there more gore? Oh, wow. Very big spread. Very pretty background, except for the cow being killed there, but yeah, very nice. Interesting art. What's the art by this one? It looks familiar. No, I don't recognize the name of the artist. It's not someone I've got. Yeah, it looks very familiar though. Then we have a local comic book store highlight for Dragon's Lair comics and fantasy. I don't know where that one is. Where is it? Like it's in Austin. Yeah, in Austin. And then we've got Plastic. So there's a serial killer that's in love with a blow-up doll. That sounds stupid. I'm sorry. Yeah, it does not sound good. Retired serial killer is in love with Virginia, the girl he met online. Her affections quiets his vile urges. Together they tour the back roads of America in their LTD, eating donuts and enjoying the healthy appetites of each other. Life isn't good till the Louisiana billionaire kidnaps Virginia, forcing Edwin to kill a gay in exchange for her freedom. Mention Virginia is a sex doll. God, this sounds stupid. Oh, Robert Kirkman says, this is the weirdest shit I've ever read, and I love it. It sounds ridiculous. Okay, so this is the one that's on the cover here. I don't think I'll be reading this. I really don't. It just sounds too weird for me, I think. And I don't like so much gore. You guys know I don't. Although I read The Walking Dead, it's in black and white, and the gore isn't always that bad. This is, this is just, that's horrible. That's really, really horrible, guys. That's just really horrible, actually. No, I won't be reading that. Interview with creator of Rock Candy Mountain. So he wrote Sex Castle. I know about Sex Castle. Story of hobos, trains, destiny, alongside those of some of the signature fantastic fight scenes. So, let's see what that one looks like. That was the cover. Rock Candy Mountain. One evening as the sun went down. Eisner nominated comic creator Kyle Starks. Sex Castle would like to invite you to enter the magical world of hobos. The world's toughest hobo. Searching for post-World War II America through the mythical Rock Candy Mountain. He's going to have to fight to get there. Lots of hobo fights. So many hobo fights. Apparently that's the trend for this. A new action comedy series full of high action, epic stakes, magic, friendships, trains, punching, kicking, joking, a ton of hobo nonsense, and literal devil. Yeah, the literal devil. There's the literal devil right now. He is beating up hobos. I quite like this art style, to be honest. I know of Sex Castle. I have not actually read Sex Castle, but I know how highly it is recommended. This looks like something I might actually check out, as opposed to the other really gory thing. Then we've got Black Cloud. Stars Zelda, who is from a place where the strongest imagination rules. After a failed revolution, she ends up busting broke in New York City. What's a homeless exiled revolutionary with keys to the magical realm to do? Why sneak rich kids back in the homeland for catch, of course, and long before the biggest payday, Zelda will see go sideways, forcing both her and Holmes and ours to go get her. This looks cool. That looks very cool. I like that. Zelda was born in the world of dreams. Hers burned brighter than anybody had seen. Now she's on the run to the world. Dreams broke in her hands. Pieces are for sale. Rich and powerful are buying. Suddenly the world isn't the only place Zelda's running from. Cool. There we go. Some art. We don't actually see Zelda, but I'm guessing these are the magical creatures in her realm. There we go. Nice to see a person of color protagonist. Don't always get those very often. Cool. That one looks okay as well. I might check that one out. Comics Undercover. They're talking about Killed or Be Killed, Fatal, Demonic, and She-Wolf, which I currently have and will probably be reading. So that's cool. I might have a look at that after I finish She-Wolf. Then we have Street Angel. Looks a bit random. Got a little girl here. After School Kung Fu FU Special. Kung Fu FU. Okay. Jessie Street Angel Sanchez takes the ninja kid to school. Her fists are the facts and her face is the report card. Don't miss the special after school Kung Fu or special. Meanwhile, Saturday it's a big dance and Jessie doesn't want to go. Is love in the air? No. Okay, this looks awesome. It's 40 pages, so this is its own kind of graphic novel. So this looks quite cool. Illustration style is quite neat. A little bit messy, but I quite like it. Yeah, this looks fun. This looks like something I'd like. Whoa. She's beating him up. That looks fun. But yeah, so that is Image Plus for this month. I'm quite happy with that. I will check out a couple of those, I think. So guys, please subscribe to my channel. Check out my other videos. Check out my context video on my Disney Tsum Tsum haul. Give away 2 Aristocats Tsum Tsums. You need to enter by February 28th to win them though. And I will see you guys later. Bye-bye. Hey guys, Mel here. I really want you to subscribe, want you to subscribe, want you to click that button below. Subscribe.